Welcome to Mackenzie Creations. In this video, we are going to make our last Easter card. It is a few hours before Easter, and so I wanted to make an Easter card using the Tonic die set that I purchased a while back. I actually designed this Easter layer on my website. It's a free download. It's mackenziecreations.design, and so we're going to use this as a layer. And then I am going to pick one of these pre-scored cards. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I'm going to pick that out a little later. And then for the paper that I cut my dies out with, I use Crafter's Companion. And this is the textured paper I've been using. And it has all the pretty pastel colors. So we'll go through this in a little bit as well. So, yeah, it's been a hectic day. I've been running around all day. It's very busy at the grocery store. And it was just, a lot going on. So, but I did want to make this card using the Tonic die set. So I'm just going to bring this over and we can go through the stamping dies that came with this set. Okay, so let's go over the stamps first. Let me see if I can pull this out. Okay, I thought this was such a cute set. You have the chicks, and then they give you a lot of eggs, different style eggs. They have a bunny here, and they have some sentiments on here. So it's a hat, some little flowers, a little basket, a little wheelbarrow that you push, and a little carrot, butterfly. And so I don't think I'm going to use any of these stamps today. I may use one of the sentiment stamps, but that'll be about all. And I really wanted to focus on the dies. They have some really cute dies, and I like this set because the eggs are, it's a nice size. So what I'm going to focus on is this egg right here. And then, but they have like the cracked egg that you can use. And then they have like a smaller egg. And it looks like some banners where you can cut sentiments out. This is like an egg basket. Here's a sentiment and a bow. And little flowers throughout, and then this is a little egg right here. And then right here, this long little strip, I wonder, is that just for like grass or something? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, this is a cute little set. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick out a card base color, and then so that's gonna be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I'm gonna cut this layer down right here to 4 by 5 1/4. So I'll get this cut out, and I cut this layer out to actually be 4 by 5 1/4. However, it depends on your printer settings. You can change the way you want this printed. So instead of printing a layer size, I went ahead and printed a full sheet of paper. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cut down, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to mention also with this Tonic set, it came with a shaker set. And so let me just open this so we can see what it looks like. Oh, okay. So it corresponds back to the dies here. Like, so for this one, you can use a shaker using the cracked egg die. And then these are just like the regular shape dies. Probably you can use with this one right here. Yeah, not the basket. So it'll be this egg right here. So that's cute. So you can have a lot of options in what you want to design. But we're not going to do a shaker card today. So I'm going to put this back, and we'll save that for next year. So I went ahead and selected for my card base this pre-scored yellow card. That's going to be the base. And then like I said, I cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get this glued down. And I always like to use a wet glue for matting my layers down. Yeah, if you have a chance, take advantage of downloading my free designs, because, you can print these out for other projects that you may want to work on. So I'm just trying to get this a little straight. Let me push this down just a little. Okay, I think that's good. So I'm just gonna give this a moment to set, and while that's setting, I'll just go over my die cutouts. So I did go ahead and cut these out in advance, and I cut them out in the Crafter's Companion texture paper that I just showed you. And then I'm gonna take out the die that I used, just so we can go over everything. So this one particular egg comes with like 3 die pieces. Okay. So I'm going to go over each of the pieces here. So for this pretty, let's see, I'm going to hold it up. For this pretty decorative layer, I cut them out in all the different colors because I don't know which color I'm going to use yet. So I just cut them out in all the colors. And then I cut it out in yellow, pink, and a white as well. So to get this cut out, I actually use these 2 pieces of this die. So I use these 2 pieces, and you just put them together. And I usually just tape it on my piece of paper and run it through the die machine. And so that's how I got this piece right here that I just showed. And then I took this piece only of the die, and I cut out the plain pieces of paper for the egg. And again, I cut them out using the different colors. Okay. And then the last piece is this pretty little border. I'll hold that up so you can see it good. And it cut out this like pretty little, let's see if I can, you see like the lacy edge. So that's how this die cut out. And so let me just show you a few examples. You can layer all the pieces up together. So I'm just going to take this yellow with the lace border, and then this green, and then let's just use this white, and see how you can layer them all up to get a pretty egg die. And then you don't have to use all the layers. You can just have this as the egg. So you have like different options in decorating. Just using that one die set that came with the 3 pieces. Okay, so I'm going to get this out the way. And I have no idea how we're going to decorate this. So let's see. Yeah, I just wanted to focus mainly on the eggs. And so that's why I cut out this particular egg. And so what I'm going to do is figure out what colors I want to use. And then we'll go from there. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I have picked out my colors, and I decided to go with the white lace part of the egg, with the solid yellow textured dye, and then with this blue lace egg dye. And then I'm going to make these eggs a little bit smaller by just using the 2 pieces here. So let me just bring that up a little bit. So I selected pink for the top layer, and then this green solid color for the bottom. And then for this one, I selected this purple lace cutout and then the blue solid color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get each of these layers glued down. So I'll get that one glued, and I'll get this glued, and then I'll glue these 3 pieces together. And I was going to do a stamp for my sentiment, but I think I'll just take advantage of the paper that I designed, the paper download that I designed, and it says Happy Easter, so we can just use that as the sentiment. So we'll just keep this simple, and then I'm going to add a few of my embellishments because everyone knows I love to include those on my card. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I have all the layers glued down for the eggs. And so then once you get everything glued down, then it's just a matter of, figuring out how you want to place your die cutouts on your card. So what I was thinking was just to place the bigger egg in the middle, and then I was just gonna, put these 2 to the side. And then we already have the sentiment here on the download paper. So, I mean, it'll be just a simple, cute card. So what I'm gonna do is, let's see, I'll probably get these glued down first. I wanted to slant them just a little bit, so let me just make sure the placement is correct before I glue down. Okay, yeah, that looks good. So, and then if you use a wet glue, you can have time to move them around. So I'm just going to get this egg glued down here. And then we'll get this piece down. And this is a cute little card. You can make your cards to give to someone, or these would be cute, to put next to your dinner plates if you wanted to decorate your table. You can have some Easter cards set up, so you can do a lot with the cards you make. Oh yeah, that's cute. And I'm gonna just get this right here in the middle. Just trying to think if I should use a 3D glue, but I'll just go ahead and just use this glue right here. So get this on. And I'm just going to hold this down for a moment, just to give it a moment to set. And then a lot of times I'll put my embellishments on and come back with the final copy of the card. But I just wanted to show you what I did with these embellishments. So I decided to go with the pearls for this card just because it's a muted color. The colors are more muted. I mean, they're beautiful colors. So this kit is from Diamond Press. And I like their embellishments because the adhesives are on the back of them. So you literally just have to stick them on the card. And so what I do is I just, I'm going to have to put some more glue on this and hold it down a set. But I'll just take, the pearl off, and I'll just, place them on the card. But don't stick it all the way down yet, because you want to, just make sure your placement is correct. So if I wanted to move this, I could, because I didn't set it. And so once you're happy with let's see. So once you're happy with your embellishments on, then you just press down on them, and then that'll set the adhesive to the card. And so what I'm going to do is just get a few of these on the card and, push them down a set, and I'll be right back with the final copy of the card. Hi, so I'm back with the final card, and I added all of my little pearl embellishments, and this was a great set to work with. The Tonic, I think it's called the Egg-cellent Easter stamp set. Now I do know that this is sold out on Tonic, but use any Easter die sets that you have, and you can come up with something pretty like this. It's just a simple card using the die cutouts and with the embellishments and your layers. Don't forget, you can get this free paper download on my website, MackenzieCreations.design. So I'll have all that information in the description. But yeah, I think this came out great. It was a nice and simple card to make, and I hope everyone have a wonderful Easter tomorrow. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.